Power, also known as the ability to direct or influence the behavior of others or course of events. This has been something, as we've seen in social media recently, not even recently, but a taboo in society, and just thinking that, oh, power is a bad thing. See, because oftentimes when people think of power, they think of greed, right? As my 8th grade history teacher, Mr. Sullivan, always said, people in power want to stay in power. And I mean, who can blame them? Because power gives you advantage, right? And honestly, power is a good thing because of that. But you can still be a bad person with a good thing. As we've seen in history, power will come back to bite you in the butt if you are not using it in a morally responsible way. This is why the 3 principles, which I'm going to get into, are all built upon a solid foundation of good values. If you do not have good values, then power is not going to be anything but a negative in your life. It's going to be something that consumes you and something that you don't see any benefit in. It's going to be something that just completely ruins you and pushes all the loved ones away from you. It's harsh, I know, but it's something that is honestly reality. If we just look at, famous people in history, and we just take a look and actually study what makes them so powerful and what they did with that power. Because there's 2 reasons, right, that somebody gets power. It's the intention and it's the impact. So in terms of understanding power, you have to also have one of the 3 things, which I'm about to say, responsibility. Because everybody's heard, with great power comes great responsibility. But what's equally true that not as many people think about, with great responsibility comes great power. So when you take responsibility for a lot more things in your life, you will end up having more power. The second thing, knowledge is power. We've all heard of that before. Now, it's not just having knowledge, but it's having knowledge that a specific opponent, let's say in a basketball game or something, or somebody that you're competing against, does not have. The most important thing is the purpose. Purpose is power, and it goes above and beyond responsibility and who you know. Your purpose is that drive. You don't need that motivation when you have that purpose. That purpose is something that is more important than you. Your purpose must be something that is greater than yourself. For example, it's a single mother who's working 2 jobs just so she can feed her kids. Her kids are her purpose. They are greater than her. She will happily die so her kids survive. There's a purpose for everybody. If you have not found your purpose yet, or you claim that you don't have a purpose, you just have to do some deeper soul searching, honestly, which means trying more things, just having more self-analysis, more critical thinking. See, it's with the cell phones, right? Exactly what I'm using to record this video, that a lot of people get distracted with things like social media, and they're not able to actually self-analyze and use critical thinking to really discover what their purpose is. But when you're somebody who is focused on just bettering themselves, you will run into more clues, and eventually you will figure out what that purpose is for you. I have it, you have it. If you think you don't have it, you do. It just hasn't come to you yet. Try more things, you will find your purpose. That purpose is power. That is what will drive you to wake up every morning and conquer more and just accomplish more and give you that fulfillment that everybody loves, which is why that purpose is what gives you power. I'm telling you guys, the universe is very giving. When you truly believe that you have a higher purpose that has a good intention, good impact, you know your values, and you know these 3 principles. Just having that sense of power is that sense of security. That purpose gives you that security, that ability to think farther in the future, and also just be more aware of what exactly you want to do every day. And because of that, you will accomplish more, and you'll be a more powerful, more productive, more successful, and more fulfilled individual. If you guys stuck around for the entire video, I hope you guys learned something. I do appreciate you guys watching. And remember, strive for excellence, build in silence, and I'll see you guys in the next video.